Welcome back to Real Gun Adventures. Now, this is a pellet challenge. So I have JSB Exact Jumbos and an old favourite, SMK Spitfires. Now this is a bit of an odd one. I wouldn't normally compare these two. What's happened is I got these because somebody said try those in a specific rifle. They're really good, and they were good. Not amazing, but good. And my HW77 really likes JSBs. I grabbed a tin of Jumbos because I wanted to try these out. They're heavier, and I thought I might get a bit more whack at the other end. Anyway, long story short, opened the tin, I thought, they look familiar. Opened the Spitfires, and they look exactly the same, or very similar. In fact, so much so, I took a picture. See what you think. Now, clearly, with some magnification, there are slight differences, but not much. So my thinking is they're the same kind of shape, they're the same kind of size, they're the same kind of weight. They should behave in a similar way. This rifle loves JSBs, so I thought I'd put some JSBs in and I'd try some Spitfires, 6 of each, into a target and just see. I'm only curious because that's about 14 or 15 quid. Clearly a smaller tin, there's 250 in there. This is about 8 or 9 quid, there's 500 in there, so they're twice the price and there's half the amount. I do like JSB pellets. This rifle likes JSB pellets. I just thought, let's have a look. How bad can they be? Now, I'll be honest, I've done the shooting. I'm filming this in retrospect. It's all about weather and light, you can probably appreciate. So I know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I'm going to cut straight to the shooting, let you have a look, and I'll tell you which one's, well, I'll tell you which one's which. First one's JSBs and the second one is the Spitfires. We'll have a chat later. Right, I'll be right back. JSB Jumbo Exact at 25 yards. Spitfire domed at 25 yards. Okay, well, I'm torn. I mean, these Spitfires just rip the target to shreds, but they were all going bang pretty much where I was aiming them. Now, there's a slight difference in weight, a grain or so, so I expected a slight difference in point of impact. Grouping wise, they were damn good. Now, I've never put Spitfires in this rifle. I've only ever fired H&Ns and JSBs because that's what it likes, and I tend to stick to what I know, what my rifle likes. This is a very forgiving barrel on this Weihrauch. It pretty much fires anything, but it particularly likes the JSB exacts, and it's pretty good on most of the H&Ns that I pop through. So to put some cheap old Spitfires in there and find they're, well, just about as good. A, I'm surprised, and B, I don't know if I'm going to buy any more of those Jumbos. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy them. I'm not saying you should buy Spitfires. I'm just saying I can't quite get my head around it. That wasn't the result I was expecting. Now, as I said, I'd already done that. So in the first portion of the video, I did know what was going to happen, but I thought I'd let you see for yourselves. Now, obviously that's not a scientific test. I've put 6 of each in. It's a Springer. It's a gun that I know well. It's a gun that I'm consistent and accurate with, so I felt it was the best way to test them. I'll do some more and I'll try some different rifles, but I don't think it'll be much different. Now, I must make a confession at this point. With the Spitfires, I did go through the tin and I picked out 9 or 10 that were particularly good. You know, they were well shaped, they didn't have any deformation to the skirt. But having said that, I only rejected 1 or 2. And they're not as bad as some of the other pellets that I've bought in the past. Obviously, JSB are, as they say on the tin, carefully selected. You don't get deformed skirts, you don't get misshaped pellets. And with these dome Spitfires, maybe you do. There's a lot in there still. Shows you, how little I've used them. I've just tested them on a couple of guns. Anyway, the result is these stacked up pretty well. Twice the amount, half the price. What can you say, really? It speaks for itself. I would say grab some. They're cheap enough. Try them in your rifle and see how you get on. I'm going to keep using them. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's it for now. It was just a strange challenge that I thought I'd give a go to. So I'll see you all again soon. A couple of interesting things coming up, but I don't want to spoil that surprise either. So keep an eye out, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.